Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Med USMLE. I am Michele Persico and today we are going to discuss the insulin curve and how to identify insulins on it. This is a really specific question that you will find only in step 1. I didn't find this question in the USMLE step 2 CK or the USMLE step 3 preparation, and although it will be important to remember the insulin curve for the step 2 CK and step 3, this specific question is typical only of step 1. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing you have to remember is that insulins are classified based on the duration of action in rapid, short, intermediate, and long-acting insulin. The short-acting insulin is the regular insulin, the rapid-acting insulin are lispro, aspart, and glulysin, the intermediate-acting insulin is the MPH, and the long-acting insulin is the thymer and glargine. The long-acting are long-acting because they form a microprecipitate within the skin, and this microprecipitate will then release hexamers, which then release dimers, which then will release monomers, which are the ones that enter the bloodstream. Now, how to differentiate between the different types of insulin within the insulin curve? Let's discuss this in the next slide. So guys, questions will give you this insulin curve and ask you to identify which curve corresponds to which insulin. The way I used to solve these types of questions is the following. First, write down the letter of the insulin, the R for rapid insulin, the R for regular insulin, the M for MPH, and the L for long-acting. If you write down the letter, you will see that these are organized in a reversed alphabetical order, going from the left to the right, which this way is easy to remember. And the step 3 is to differentiate between the two R's at the beginning. So I used to remember about a runner, because a faster runner comes before a regular runner, which means the first R is the R of rapid acting insulin, the second R is the one of regular insulin. And the last step is to remember the mnemonic glargine is large, and this way you know that the last L is the L of glargine, and it was really easy for me to remember this on test day. Hopefully it will be really easy for you also to remember that glargine is large, so it's the largest acting insulin. Another tool that I want to mention is Pixorize. They have a nice video on insulins. Basically in Pixorize they will show a cartoon, and in each cartoon you will see objects, and the object has a name that is really similar to the insulin that is trying to represent. This is a really useful way to learn insulin if you are a visual learner. So I want also to tell you guys that I have no ties to Pixorize. It does not sponsor my video. It's just a helpful tool that I wanted to mention, and I will add the link in the description of this video. So now you have all the information that are required in order to answer all the questions that you can encounter on test day on insulin curve and how to identify the insulins on this curve. So guys, we are at the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and hit the like button. If you have a topic that you want me to discuss in the next videos, please let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to provide free content on demand. Until next time.